My name is Sarah. I'm 22 years old. I want to share a story that changed my life completely. A story of love, waiting, pain, and something beautiful. This is the story of me and James. It all started when I was 19. I was in college. I was not looking for love. I just wanted to finish my studies and get a good job. But life had other plans. One day, my best friend Emma said, "Hey Sarah, my cousin is visiting. You'll like him. He's in the army." "Army?" I laughed. "No thanks. Army guys are always leaving." Emma smiled. "You'll see. He's different." Later that evening, I met him. He walked into the room in a simple black t-shirt and jeans. His eyes were sharp. His smile was soft. He looked confident, but calm. I felt my heart skip a beat. "Hi, I'm James," he said. I looked up and quietly replied, "I'm Sarah." He looked at me, like really looked at me. And in that moment, something in me changed that night. Not much, just small things. He asked me about my studies. I asked about his life in the army. He had a deep voice, strong but warm. He wasn't trying to impress me. He just made me feel safe. When he laughed, I smiled. When he looked at me, I forgot the world. After he left that night, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking, why does he feel so familiar? I just met him. We started texting, then calling, then meeting again. Every time I saw him, my heart beat faster, but I tried to hide it. One day, we were sitting in the park. He looked at me and said, "Sarah, can I ask you something?" I nodded. He looked nervous, the confident army man, nervous. He said, "I like you, a lot. I think about you all the time." I felt my cheeks turn red. I whispered, "I like you too." He took my hand, and for the first time, I felt like I belonged somewhere. 2 months later, he gave me the news. I'm being sent overseas for 3 years. My heart dropped. 3 years? I asked. He looked down. Yes, Afghanistan. I tried to stay strong. I didn't cry. Not then. He held my hand. "Will you wait for me?" I looked into his eyes. "I'll wait. I promise." That night, I cried myself to sleep. I held his hoodie close to my chest and cried like a child. The first few weeks were hard. The bed felt cold. The nights were long. I missed his voice, his smile, his silly jokes. I used to check my phone every minute. Sometimes he sent a message. Sometimes nothing for days. I knew he was busy. I knew he was in danger. But still, the silence hurt. One night, I wrote in my diary, "Dear James, I miss you. I miss your eyes, your laugh, your scent. I miss your hand in mine. Please stay safe. Please come back." After 5 months, he called. A video call. I was in my pajamas, but I didn't care. When I saw his face on the screen, I froze. "God, you look beautiful," he said. I smiled. "I missed you." He looked at me and said in a low voice, "Do you know what I miss the most?" I blushed. "What?" "Your lips, your touch, the way you looked at me when you were shy." I felt heat rise to my cheeks. We didn't say much after that, just looked at each other. That night, I dreamed of him. Some days I felt angry. Why did I fall in love with someone who had to go away? I saw other couples, holding hands, walking together. And me, I was just waiting. But then I remembered his eyes, his promise, and my heart whispered, "True love is patient." He started sending me handwritten letters. Yes, real letters, with stamps, ink, and his handwriting. I read them again and again. One letter said, "Sarah, I can smell your hair in my dreams. I can feel your breath when I sleep. I don't care how long it takes. I'll come back to you." I cried for an hour after reading that. One evening, I met a guy at a coffee shop. He was nice, smart, funny. He flirted with me. Part of me wanted to forget the pain, to just feel something, anything. But then I remembered James. I left the coffee shop, went home, and cried again. Love is not always easy, but it's real. One morning, I got a message. James is injured. Minor wounds. He's okay. My hands shook. I couldn't breathe. I called his friend in the army. I breathed. They told me he was stable, healing. I thanked God. For 3 days, I didn't sleep. I kept seeing his face in pain. When he finally called me, I broke down. He said, "I'm okay, Sarah. I promise. Don't cry." But I couldn't stop. After 3 years, I stood at the airport. My hands were shaking. I wore the same dress he once said he loved. People were walking out, and then I saw him, in uniform, with a small bag, tired eyes, but that smile made everything worth it. He walked toward me. I couldn't move. He dropped his bag, ran to me, and kissed me, right there, in front of everyone. It was soft, deep, real. I cried in his arms. That night, we lay on the couch. No words, just hands, just lips, just skin and heartbeat and silence. He whispered, "You waited." I nodded. "Of course. I love you." He pulled out a ring. "Will you be my forever?" I laughed and cried at the same time. Yes, 1,000,000 times yes. Love is not always easy. It hurts. It burns. It tests you. But if it's real, it survives. I waited 3 years, through silence, pain, loneliness. But he came back, and now we are together. Every morning, I wake up next to him and whisper, "Thank you for coming back to me." Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to Pro English Stories.